Hello, Brian. it's a race. Automated locomotive against automated locomotive, side by side, and the one closest to us is in the lead. Both of those trains are remote controlled here at Coffey's Cliff and the Norfolk Southern DeButts Yard, second largest yard of its classification type in the NS system. How cool is that, you guys? Train race for you here on Rail Moments. As they back into the hump yard. Building those trains, and someplace across the country, you will see one where the freight of the world moves right past Coffey's Cliff. Hey, Eugene. Hello, everybody, and welcome back trackside with Casey and I here on Rail Moments. And for those of you that were out at Old Waxahachie Pike, man, what a good time today and a fun time today. Caught the yellow 1800 for NS, leading that train down the AGS. And then on the back end of that train, the Southern on her old tracks in her homeland, running through here on the way down into Alabama. And then we got the BNSF 25-year anniversary along with the Montana Rail Link. And then just a whole bunch of other stuff, horn salutes, you name it, and a great time at Old Waxahachie today. Thank you, everyone. I promised on the way home we'd stop by the yard. Well, we went to the south end, and lo and behold, the same train, or it looks like the same train, pretty much in the same spot, where there were two this morning auto racks this afternoon. When we got there, there was one auto rack train still sitting on the same track, blocking the entire view. So, then it started to rain for a moment, but since then, we're back to cloudy, still windy, and we thought, well, I promised we'd try and stop somewhere in the yard on the way home, because I promised Mrs. S I will be on real time, not train time, so I won't be late. We're supposed to be somewhere at 7, and I promised and promised and promised again I would not operate on one more train theory, and I would operate on this time, not that time. So we're not here for a long time, but we are here for a good time. Got to see an outbound, switchers in action, both of those remote controlled locomotives. Looks like we've got another outbound waiting to leave. He might be putting his EOT on or waiting for clearance. I see we are all reds on the far end, and this would be considered the north end of the DeButts Yard. We were at the far outreach this morning outside the south end, where we were out at Lookout Valley. And coming around the corner right now, another NS headlight. So we've got a train on the pass-through tracks. Like I said, we're not here for a long time, but I promise I'd catch up with y'all one more time today. So let's have a good time. Once this westbound is passed, we will be done for the day. Back tomorrow. Not sure I'll make it in the morning. I got to be up in Riceville by 11:30. But unless the weather's poor, we'll see y'all tomorrow afternoon. Hope everybody's ready for Super Bowl. And pick the team you want and root away. Me, I'll just be there for the chicken wings. And don't forget your catch of the week. I know a lot of you have been rail or track side on the rails, catching your favorite train of the day, your favorite locomotive. So make sure you go to railmoments.com. Again, railmoments.com. Upload your picture, your favorite locomotive from the week. If you got more than one and you can't decide, upload them both. And you'll see it when you go on railmoments.com. And real simple, catch of the week, upload your locomotive picture, and then once a week, Casey and I will do the pick of the week on catch of the week, and we will announce it on one of the lives. As soon as the weather gets a little steady, we'll get back a little better back on a regular schedule. But until then, we'll just have to kind of pick what day that's going to be. Probably a weekend day for now. As you can see, it's still super windy here up on the cliff, and that's kind of it for me. So if you're having a good time, tell everybody you know. Make sure they subscribe as well. Thanks everybody for all your support and being with us. And we are going to get one more westbound trackside live here on Rail Moments right now. Let's spin her around, guys and gals. Here it comes. Remember, y'all wave big. Maybe we'll get a salute back. Eugene, I am fantastic. It's been an incredible day. Thank you for asking. And I hope your day is equally incredible. Here he comes. C, 6Ms, and here comes some graffiti, guys. And they haven't got the XCPKC yet. There's the Golden Beaver. Right, John? Loaded up with new cars in there. Check out the guy with the spray can on his head. everybody. We are out of time. Mrs. S is going to have my hide. We're going to hang out just a couple more minutes. Hopefully he'll kick him in gear and he takes off. And we'll get to see the rest of him. Otherwise, we're going to leave one on base. Breaks my heart to do that. In case inquiring minds wanted to know, what's the load limit? There you go. We have exactly 4 minutes and 30 seconds left before we have to end this live and head towards the house. Calling this an incredible day. There's a look back at Chattanooga. From the north end of the DeButts Yard. Actually, Lookout Mountain, what a beautiful late afternoon picture of the mountain. Like I said, it's been mostly cloudy all day long. And north end tower, south end tower is down further, and then the main tower, all there at the DeButts Yard. If you have not watched the video about the Southern, it has a complete overview of this yard, including an end-to-end aerial view of this yard. And as John shared with us all prior, Southern was very, very innovative in railroading. They started the theory of the DPU, so many other things. So watch that video. Go take the time to go back and see the overview of the yard. Second largest classification yard of its type in the NS system. And if you've never been to Coffey's Cliff, make sure you put this on your agenda. Watch Casey's My podcast about 29 railfan places to visit, and you'll find this is one of them. Here comes the chain reaction. those teeth. N&W, Norfolk and Western. A memory for many of us. That's not me shaking. That is the wind blowing that hard against the tripod and our recording device. And our pass-through train has come to a stop. Well, everybody, from Casey and I to all of you, thank you for hanging out with us today. Don't forget, railmoments.com. Catch of the week. Upload your picture when you've selected the one that you like the best, or if you can't decide your best two or whatever, send those on to us, and once a week we will pick one and announce it on the live. We appreciate you. If you had a good time, tell everybody you know. If it's your first time, please subscribe. We'll do all kinds of more fun, all kinds of things. All of them fun, hopefully. All of them a good time. We're going to leave one on base. He's almost to the end, but I don't see a DPU on him, so. And I am already past time. I got to figure out how to tell Mrs. S. I can't tell time. So, from Casey and I, we will see you at the next crossing, trackside, probably tomorrow afternoon if the weather's good. Have a great evening, and thank you. And there is one last look back over Lookout Mountain, Chattanooga, Tennessee, and the DeButts Yard from the north end of the yard. See you tomorrow.